Hello everybody, my name is Debatingstrategyimankurd. I am an English teacher at Al-Fukhari Prep Girls School, East Khan Yunis area. This year I teach the 4th and the 6th graders. Today I'm going to present a strategy I have applied inside my classroom to enhance my students' speaking skills, which is the debate activities strategy. I'd like to start with the definition of the debate. What is the debate? The debate is a discussion or a structured contest about an issue or a resolution. Any debate usually demands two teams, one supporting the issue and another opposing it. We can use such debates inside our EFL classes as a tool for our students to enhance their speaking skills and to practice speaking in real-life situations. There are 6 main parts of any debate. These are motion, definition, theme, argument, rebuttal, sum up, and closing. There are also some important characteristics about any debate, just like the shape of the face, the tone of our voice, the use of our body language, the use of our eye contact, and the use of gestures. Actually, there are many different types of debate activities to be applied inside the classroom. I have applied 5 activities of these, which are number 1, the classroom debate or the stand-up debate, number 2, the 4-corner debate, number 3, the fishbowl debate or the Socratic discussion, number 4 is the Cornelius classroom debate, and number 5 is the balloon or the role play debate. Let's see these debates in turns together. In the classroom debate or the stand-up debate, the teacher presents a controversial statement related to the textbook topic. Just like there are millions of olive trees in Palestine, so we should cut some of them. The students who disagree stand up. In order to sit down, they have to think quickly and to say something reasonable to justify their disagreement, and then they can sit down. Of course, in our overcrowded classes of 40 or 45 students can work in groups, think and speak together, then they can sit as a group. This is the first debate. Let's move together to the second debate, which is the 4-corner debate. In this debate, as we can see here, the teacher divides the class into 4 corners with the labels of agree, disagree, strongly agree, and strongly disagree. The teacher presents a topic to be discussed inside the classroom, just like computers should replace teachers. The teacher asks the students to stand up, to move around, and go to the corner of the classroom that fits their opinion on the topic. Then, the students in each group discuss their topic and make a poster summarizing their point of view. Then, they choose a spokesman to share ideas with the whole class. A beautiful thing about this debate is that some students can change their minds and change their corner after discussion, which is an acceptable thing in debating. Actually, I have adapted the 4-corner debate in my classroom as a formative, authentic assessment for speaking. How? By the end of Unit 10, the 6th graders have to describe any animal they like. I brought 4 pictures for 4 animals and put them in the 4 corners of my classroom. I asked my students to stand up, move around, and go to the animal they like to describe, and thus we complete the same procedures. Students work together, then they share ideas with the whole class, as we can see here. It was very kinetic and motivating for my students. Now, it's time for the 3rd debate, which is the fishbowl or the Socratic debate. As we can see, the class or the shape of the class in this debate looks like the fishbowl. By this, I mean, we divide our class into 2 circles, a smaller inner circle and a larger outer one. The teacher presents a text-based open-ended question, just like, which is better, fizzy drinks or milk? Then, if you are in the inner circle, you will be discussing the topic of today. But if you are in the outer circle, you will be just like the patient fisherman, observing and taking notes on a specific criteria about the inner group, just like the use of their body language, the use of the eye contact, and the other characteristics I mentioned earlier. Actually, it is very motivating, and the role of both circles is so motivating and not passive. We can turn this fishbowl to be an advanced fishbowl in two ways. The first one is that we can leave an empty chair in the inner circle so that any student from the outer circle can join in and share his or her ideas. The second way is that students from the outer circle switch with students from the inner circle by just tapping on their shoulders, and they move from outer to inner circles. Now, let's see the fourth debate, which is the Cornelius classroom debate. In such a debate, the teacher needs two teams with 3 speakers each. We name the speakers Speaker 1, Speaker 2, Speaker 3, Speaker 1, Speaker 2, Speaker 3. Each speaker has his or her own role. For example, the first speaker of both teams introduces the topic, defines the keywords, and starts the debate. The role of the second speaker is to continue their argument and rebuttals, and the role of the third speaker of the first team is to summarize the team's point of view, and the third speaker of the second team is the last person to address the audience. He or she has the last word, which could be an advantage in debating. Actually, the teacher or a group of students can work as a jury in this debate to announce the winner group after the end of the debate. And I advise here to use a stopwatch or a time limit. It will be much more challenging. This is how it looks inside my classroom. The last debate now is the balloon or the role play debate. In this debate, the teacher divides the class into 5s or 10s. Each student role play something or someone according to the topic of the lesson. For example, jobs, sports, cities, leaders, food items, or any other things. The situation is that every group is in a hot air balloon like this. The balloon gets too heavy and someone has to jump. So each group conducts a debate trying to convince others that they have the right to stay in the balloon and not to jump out. Then they make a presentation like this in front of the class, and the class made a vote against someone based on his discussion or her discussion. Actually, I have a 2-minute video explaining how can we apply the balloon debate inside our classroom. I applied it in the unit of healthy food. My students took the role of the apples, banana, chicken, water, and the chocolate. I hope you like my video and find it useful. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
Clap your hands, clap your hands. Listen to the music and clap your hands.
Oh my God, look! The balloon is very heavy.
Someone has to jump. Apple, jump!
No, I am the apple. I'm very useful and healthy. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Banana, jump!
Oh no, look, I am a banana. I am yellow and beautiful. I am healthy and delicious. Chicken, jump! No, I'm not a chicken. I'm more important than you. I will your mothers and make you strong. Yucky, I don't like you. Water, jump! No, I am the water. You can't live without me. You should drink lots of me. I am good for you. Chocolate, jump!
No, I'm the chocolate. I'm very yummy and sweet. Everyone loves me.
You are very sweet.
No, you are unhealthy.
You make people fat. You make antific. Okay, I think we have to vote. Against the apple. Okay, 3 votes. Against the banana. Okay, 4 votes. Against the chicken. Okay, 5 votes. Against the water. No votes. Against me, the chocolate.
Oh my God!